Since the dawn of human history, we have gazed at the stars and wondered, are we alone? Is there life beyond Earth, somewhere in the endless universe? Today, we explore one of the most profound questions in science. Is there extraterrestrial life elsewhere in the universe? From ancient myths to modern science fiction, the possibility of life beyond Earth has always fascinated us. Some cultures believed in gods living among the stars, while others imagined otherworldly creatures visiting Earth. Modern storytelling continues this fascination through books, movies, and television. But today, with modern science and advanced technology, we are closer than ever to answering this age-old question. Could life exist beyond our home planet? And if so, where? How would we even recognize it? Let's first grasp the sheer size and scale of the universe. The observable universe is estimated to be 93 billion light-years across. It contains over 2 trillion galaxies, each of which holds millions to billions of stars. Imagine each of those stars having planets orbiting them, just like our Sun. These planets, known as exoplanets, are scattered across the universe, some much like Earth and others completely alien. With the help of cutting-edge telescopes like Kepler and James Webb, scientists have discovered over 5,000 confirmed exoplanets, with thousands more waiting to be confirmed. Some of these planets reside in the so-called habitable zone, the distance from their host star where liquid water might exist. Water is essential for life as we know it, so these planets are prime candidates in our search for extraterrestrial life. But water alone may not be enough. Other factors like a planet's atmosphere, surface temperature, and magnetic field play a crucial role in sustaining life. For example, Proxima Centauri b, located just over 4 light-years away, orbits its star in the habitable zone. But does it have the right conditions for life to develop? That remains one of the mysteries scientists are trying to solve. Considering the trillions of galaxies with potentially billions of habitable planets in each one, many scientists argue that it's statistically improbable that Earth is the only place where life has emerged. After all, life here on Earth thrives in diverse and extreme environments. This leads to a crucial point in our search for extraterrestrial life, the question of what life could look like. Here on Earth, life can be found thriving in some of the most extreme environments imaginable, places we once thought were too hostile for any living organism. Extremophiles include bacteria living in volcanic vents deep under the ocean, microbes thriving in acidic lakes, and even organisms surviving in the freezing deserts of Antarctica. These creatures challenge our understanding of where life can exist and open the door to the possibility that life could thrive in environments very different from Earth's. For example, some scientists speculate that life could exist on the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, like Europa or Enceladus, where a thick layer of ice conceals vast oceans beneath. Could there be life in these hidden alien oceans where the heat and energy from hydrothermal vents provide the necessary conditions for life? Another possibility exists closer to home: Mars. Long believed to have once harbored liquid water, Mars has intrigued scientists for decades. While current conditions are harsh, with a thin atmosphere and frigid temperatures, some believe microbial life might still exist below the surface, protected from the intense radiation that bombards the planet. And then there's Saturn's moon, Titan. With its thick atmosphere and lakes of liquid methane, Titan represents a completely different kind of world. Could life on Titan follow a different biochemical pathway, thriving on methane rather than water? If life could adapt to such extreme environments, the possibilities for extraterrestrial life expand dramatically. When imagining extraterrestrial life, we must keep in mind that it might not resemble anything we're familiar with. Life could take on forms as simple as single-celled organisms or complex as multicellular creatures. The way they evolve, sustain themselves, and communicate might be so different from life on Earth that we could struggle to even recognize it. Alien life might be based on silicon instead of carbon, or they could breathe gases like methane instead of oxygen. Their biology, senses and culture, if they have one, might be unimaginable. So, how do we search for extraterrestrial life? Modern scientists are employing several techniques to hunt for signs of life beyond Earth. One of the most exciting approaches is the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI. SETI focuses on detecting radio signals from intelligent civilizations. By scanning the sky with radio telescopes, SETI hopes to pick up deliberate signals, transmissions from alien civilizations reaching out across the galaxy. Imagine the moment when we intercept a message from a distant world. What would it say? Would they even use radio waves or some technology we've yet to discover? Humanity has also tried reaching out. In 1974, scientists sent the Arecibo message, a radio signal containing information about Earth's location and humanity, toward the star cluster M13, over 25,000 light-years away. In a sense, we've been sending out signals unintentionally for decades through radio and TV broadcasts. But the Arecibo message was our first deliberate attempt to say hello to the universe. But we're not just waiting for signals. Missions like NASA's Perseverance rover are currently exploring Mars, searching for signs of past or present microbial life. Meanwhile, future missions like the Europa Clipper set to launch in the 2030s aim to explore the icy moon Europa to determine whether its hidden oceans could harbour life. And new telescopes, like James Webb, are capable of analysing the atmospheres of distant exoplanets for chemicals that might indicate biological processes. The discovery of gases like oxygen, methane or carbon dioxide in the atmospheres of distant planets could be a strong hint that life exists there. The search is comprehensive and ongoing, combining both the exploration of our solar system and the observation of distant stars and planets. Each new discovery brings us one step closer to answering the question, are we alone? But if the universe is so vast and life seems so likely, why haven't we found any yet? This question is known as the Fermi Paradox. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, the paradox asks, where is everyone? There are many possible explanations. One is that life is extremely rare, perhaps because the conditions needed for life are far more specific than we thought. Another explanation suggests that intelligent civilizations may destroy themselves before they develop the technology to communicate across the stars through war, resource depletion, or environmental collapse. Or perhaps alien civilizations are out there, but they're deliberately avoiding contact with us, choosing to observe in silence. One theory, known as the Great Filter, suggests there is a stage in the development of life that is extremely difficult to surpass. If we haven't encountered other civilizations, it may be because they failed to get past this filter, whether through self-destruction or other causes. We don't yet know if the filter lies behind us or ahead of us, but its presence could explain the eerie silence of the universe. Another chilling theory is the dark forest hypothesis. In this scenario, intelligent civilizations stay silent out of fear. They avoid broadcasting their presence because they worry about being attacked or wiped out by more advanced hostile civilizations. In a universe where resources are finite, such caution might be the key to survival. Are we truly alone in the universe? Despite all the scientific advancements and exploration, we still don't have a definitive answer. However, the search continues. With each new discovery, whether on Mars, Europa, or in the atmospheres of distant exoplanets, we get one step closer to solving this mystery. Whether life exists elsewhere, or we are the sole inhabitants of this vast universe, the quest for knowledge keeps us looking up at the stars. And perhaps, one day, we will find the answer to this age-old question. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this exploration of extraterrestrial life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts. Where do you think we might find alien life first?